We're at Longview Park. It is March, probably about the 12th or so. Anyway, I'll label it on the thing. This is going to be the north? Yeah, I guess the northwest corner of the cemetery. Here's the property over here. We're using this point here as a reference. You notice that the city's got a right-of-way in here. What we don't know is where the original cemetery boundary was back here. So we're going off the back of the old chain link area here in the center of your screen. We're coming this way. And then so off of this back gate, approximately 2 feet 8 inches, is in line with those things there. Our first good feature is a post here. We've got measurements. It's like 11 feet tall. And it's hard to see in this video because of the light of the day, but you can see there's wire on it here. This is approximately 3 feet 9 inches to the center of this post here. Now this post here goes in line with the next post. It goes in line to that tree there. It's a big oak tree. We'll walk this line real quick. So you have 2 cedar posts. You've got the original one and then this one here. This one here is at 16 feet 9 inches. Not as stout, but it still has some wire in it and holes all the way up to where the wire used to go. So again, looking backwards here, here's our 2 existing cedar posts. The line comes this way and all the posts are missing along this way. The next big indication we had was this oak tree here. You'll see it in photos and you'll see the wire growing through the tree. And it's the same wire here all the way up and here from the other post. So when this tree was much smaller, this tree was once part of the post system. And again, this tree right now, the center of this tree is about 54 feet 5 inches. We're going to continue down the line of sight this way. There's another tree here that has fencing in it. And then we're going to terminate at a post. Center of the screen now, you can see the yellow flag waving. One of the distinct features that remains to this part of the cemetery is this chain link and post fence. This is one of the family burial areas. And so what I've done is, in order to keep a straight line, I've gone to the second post in. So the measurement is actually 10 feet off because those posts are 10 feet apart. So from the post center screen to this point right here at about 65 feet, the tape reads 33 feet, so it's going to be 23 feet. So when I go to map that corner there of this burial area is 23 feet away from this north fence line. And, 23 feet away and roughly at about 65 feet on our fence line measurement back to our known good survey point, which would be that corner lot there. Okay, we're going to come back up this way. We've cleared all this out. Prior to the volunteers coming out, it all looked like that. And so here we have a very nice tree, as trees go. But you can see all the wire in here, all the way up. And this tree is at 92 feet. But you can see all the fence wire coming up this way. You can see the lateral lines across here. Here, here, there. And then you can see the wire actually growing out of the tree, out of the center of the tree here. So this is a real good point, and we've got still photos of this. You can see how high up the wire went. This was more of a game fence. It's probably close to 7 feet tall. But you can see how the wire is just grown through the fence and through here. And this tree actually is leaning to the to one side, so it didn't grow up straight, but it was a thing. You can see that not an exact straight line. So we're going to come this way. We have no other posts along this way. We have a lot of wood and other things down on the ground, but no big cedar posts left standing. We got some nandina, some heavenly bamboo, and there's some over here which can be indicative. Some crepe myrtles. We're going to come up this way. And now here's the existing corner post that we found here. So we went ahead and flagged it. It's got a nail on it. It had some wire things. It's not as tall as the rest, so the wire doesn't go up as tall, but it does go in line with our other fence line that goes this way, which will be a separate video. So allowing for some slack, we basically have 153 feet of distance between this yellow post and our two known posts back there. So we're going to call this the north fence line of what would have been perhaps the burial area. We'll see where the other fence line ties into this line here in a minute.